Hey everybody, welcome to the Final Flash podcast. It's a very special New Year's edition. Happy 2025 to all of you out there. Gambit, Hentai Guy, if you've been here before, you know us already. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, like, whatever, anything, just it helps. We joined the community of anime many years ago.
Yep. And we talk about anime nonstop.
Exactly.
As you can tell from this side, here we go. We are avid One Piece watchers, and we do get everybody to try to watch One Piece.
Yeah. We are those guys trying to get you to watch One Piece. And I'm not apologizing for it.
Nope, never.
It's a good series. Stop playing around. Go watch it.
You can hate us later. You can talk about how 1,000 episodes is too long, but suddenly you catch up, and then suddenly those 1,000 episodes are not enough.
Exactly. Oh, man. It's been a crazy year.
It has been a crazy year.
Very crazy year. A very slow year for the podcast, but overall a very crazy year.
Yes, and I'm going to force you to do this more.
Yeah. Well, it's me, but it's also work.
Yeah.
Like, I work like an hour and a half outside of town, so, it gets crazy. But, yeah, what's been going on with you?
Nothing. I've been working, watching anime, sharing all the anime feeds, and I've religiously keeping track of what's been coming out and what's going to be hitting here soon, and watching all the great shows that are coming. I don't think we got it on here, but we finally got Panty and Stocking season 2.
Oh my god, we did not put it on here, but yes, the teaser trailer.
The teaser trailer
my
of that.
Dude, I was so excited about it.
Yeah, we were finally getting another anime that we've been wanting for years now, and it's finally getting its season 2.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it.
I shared it with someone yesterday. They're like, "What anime should I watch?" I was like, "I'm gonna give you this anime." I was like, "It's an out there anime, but it's like a nice little gem of an anime." I was like, "But watch it, and if you like it, I will give you something else that's similar to it." I was like, "Because this studio never misses."
Yeah, yeah, man. Amazing! I'm so excited. What was it earlier this year? I think one of the studios that helped create it or produced it got just bankrupt.
Yeah, they went completely bankrupt.
Just disappeared. So I was worried for a while.
Yeah,
that they were going to can the project.
No, and then Trigger picked it up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, what was the original studio? Was it Gainax?
I think it was Gainax.
Yeah,
Gainax, whatever it is. Yeah, I know it was them working in conjunction with Trigger.
Yeah.
But I didn't know since one of them went bankrupt.
If the other one would pick it up. Yeah. And so Trigger picked it up completely, and so far all the original voice actors who did the original first season are back for the second season, and so we'll get more Panty Stocking season 2.
Yeah. Now, this is one I've watched in both sub and dub, and I enjoy both.
Oh, hey, it's one of those animes that you could watch in either form, and it's just as hilarious.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was explaining to someone, this is their idea of, an American Family Guy type of show, but in Japanese, and they succeeded in every way. I was like, and we've never had anything else like it before.
Yeah.
Because they were like, well, it kind of reminds me of Teen Titans and stuff like that, or Invader Zim, and I was like, yeah, that's literally what they were going for.
Pretty much, yeah. Let's talk about some upcoming anime. We got a new year. We just started a new year.
Yes.
We got some new anime coming out.
And really as far as I can tell, we're starting the year with another great set of anime.
Oh, yeah.
I thought this last year was an amazing time for anime, and it's just getting better as we go along.
Exactly. So we got some January animes that are going to be coming up here within the next week to 2 weeks. We didn't get all of them, but we did get the bigger names.
Yeah, some of the ones we really wanted to talk about.
So first up, we got Sakamoto Days. Now, this is one that I've kind of read, but I haven't read it religiously. Just because I'm a lazy jackass.
Yeah, no.
I just haven't made time.
Yeah, I've actually been reading this one for a while now, and our main character is the big guy there with the big gut.
Yeah,
he's an ex-assassin, and he finally finds someone and marries them, has a kid, retires from the assassin life. All of a sudden, this big ol' hit's been put out for him, and so all these assassins are trying to come out and take that prize money for themselves.
Yeah.
And he's still in the game, even though he's big and fucking chubby now. He's not still slow. He's still an assassin that down to his heart.
Hasn't missed a beat.
Yeah, the only rule is his wife says he's not allowed to kill anymore. So,
Oh, okay, well, there you go.
so that's the only downside to him.
Damn wives. No. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. I believe it comes out, I want to say the 11th. I could be wrong, though.
I believe it is like the 11th or the 10th, right
Yeah,
around
it's
there.
somewhere around there. So.
And this will be a Netflix, I think, anime, so it will be on Netflix for anybody who has it and wants to watch it.
Nice. Next up, we have one of my fucking favorites. I don't know if you can see back here. These last 12 giant mangas. Let me see, right there. That's all Ubelblatt. I've been reading this since day one. The volumes came out like a month to 2 months in between.
Yep.
So it was hell waiting to finish that story. So worth it. I never expected them to make an anime out of it.
No, because when you were getting because when you started getting it, it was close to 5 volumes at the time? And,
Something like that, yeah.
and that was almost, 4 years ago?
No, even longer. That was
Even
like
longer.
in 2015.
2015, yeah.
The later side of 2015.
Yeah, so I know those have been and we were looking at it and we're like, this could never be
Yeah.
adaptized in any way because
It's,
it's very gory. It's very
Yeah, it's very dark. It's very gritty. So when I heard the announcement earlier this year, I think like a month before Anime Expo.
yeah.
Yeah. So when I heard the announcement, I didn't believe it at first.
Yeah, we both said it was in development, and we were like, okay, and it'll probably never see the light of day.
Yeah, absolutely crazy that we're finally going to get it. Another January anime. I'm excited for it. I hope they keep all the grit. If they stay true to the manga, it's going to be one of those Goblin Slayer first episode things. That's going to be a huge shock value.
Yeah,
I don't want to ruin for anybody, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully they don't tame it too much.
yeah,
Don't take out all the gore, the grit, the dirtiness.
yeah. Because that's the heart really of this series, how dark and gritty it gets.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be watered down in any way.
It's important to the story that it stays dark, gritty, aggressive, angry, bloody, gory. So we'll see. Time will tell. Well, here in a couple of weeks, it'll tell.
Yeah, and I can't recommend everybody keep this one on your radar because this will probably be one of the anime to watch this beginning of the year.
Let's see. Next up, we got season 2 of the 100 Girlfriends Who really, 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 really love you.
Yes. It was. I was sure this was going to be a 1-season anime, but as soon as it finished and announced it's season 2, I was like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I actually really like this one for as crazy and zany as it is. And it doesn't treat itself as a super serious romance anime. It knows what it is.
Yeah.
It knows it's this crazy anime and it's gonna be crazy. It has weird, it even has in the manga. They have weird storylines that make no sense. But they know what it is and they have fun with it, and I love it so much.
Exactly. Let's see. We have. Trying to move on. We got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, the last season, Dr. Stone, Science Future?
Yes, and from what I'm hearing, and I can't be 100% certain, I hear they're splitting up the final season of Dr. Stone into 3 parts. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't really like it for Attack on Titan, and I probably won't like it if they do it for this.
Right.
I hope they don't. If they split it into 2 separate parts, sure, okay, I'm fine with that. You could split it up from... If I were to think they do it that way, I know where they're going to stop it, and it would make sense to stop it there and then come out with the rest of the half.
Right. My whole deal is, if you're going to split it into 3 cores or even 2 cores, don't leave nothing out.
Yeah,
You have all this time. You have 3 separate cores that you're going to release this anime in.
Yeah.
Keep everything in.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, there should be nothing missed.
Exactly.
It should tell every part of the story, and we shouldn't have any problems being oh, well, they forgot about this. That was kind of important.
Yep.
So...
Man, I remember when this anime came out, and it's surprising that it's finally coming to an end.
You know what? It's even more amazing. It's an anime that's manga is already done, and it's still getting the views.
Yeah.
So I think it did pretty well, because most of the time when a manga finishes, the anime they just well, let's wrap this up.
Exactly.
So, like, I'm glad that they're trying to make sure this is done completely and correctly.
Well, from what I've seen, from what I've watched, they've kept decently true to the manga, not the anime.
Yeah. So I'm excited for this one. Dr. Stone has been one of my favorites. It's a great comfort anime too for a lot of people because it's just a nice, easy watch, not super hard to understand, easy to follow. So I hear a lot of people like saying if this was their first anime, they would love anime.
Yeah.
So if you have anybody who's looking to get into anime, I recommend Dr. Stone.
Especially if they love science.
Yeah.
I love the use of real world science in the anime.
Yeah.
Especially in season 1.
Yeah, they were like, please don't do this at all.
Like building all kinds of contraptions like, don't try this at home. You can, but don't.
It's amazing like how accurate like they went through and was like, yes, this is how you can actually do it. Please don't do it.
Exactly. And then the big one, of course.
Yes, solo leveling.
Everyone's been waiting for this. I've been waiting for it.
I believe it's already been named from one major company as Anime of the Year. I don't agree with that, but sure.
It's hard to say, especially nowadays, since so many great animes come out.
Yeah.
We get a lot of mid-tier animes. We get a lot of trash. But we have so much fucking great animes that come out now. So it's hard to pinpoint what's number one.
Yeah, I love solo leveling. Don't get me wrong. I really like this one. I have a lot of people that really don't like it. But like when they were announcing Anime of the Year for 2024, they were like solo leveling. And I was like, it's competing against Frieren and a bunch of other anime, and I was like, I don't think solo leveling is there yet.
Right. Not to take anything away from
it.
It's a great story, great plot. The animation is beautiful. But again, you can't just say this is number one.
Yeah.
When there's so many more anime out there that came out this year.
Yeah, I do love it though. I do recommend for some people like, yeah, this is definitely a good watch. And I was like, the animation's great, the voice acting's great. Like, I don't think they missed a beat with this one at all. They put all their heart and effort into this anime. So it's got no downsides, in my opinion. I was like, but there were just so many good things this year. I was like, it really is hard to pick number one.
Yeah, it really is. Did you go see the movie when it came out? Which wasn't really a movie. It was like a recap of season 1 plus a couple new episodes.
I didn't go see it, but I did know of it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I missed it. Unfortunately, I would have liked to, but I missed it. I forgot all about it by the time it actually came. All right, that's pretty much it as far as the major animes go. I know we missed some again.
And then don't get me wrong, there are tons of anime coming. But we basically want to talk about what's going to be the heavy hitters. These are going to be the heavy hitters. These are probably going to be the anime that people really enjoy. And there will be other animes coming out here in July. But whether they're going to be good or bad, or January. What did I say? July?
July.
Yeah, January. Says whether they'll be good or not is going to be watch and see.
Try to hit a time skip on me.
No, we ain't doing no One Piece 2-year time skip.
Right. All right, now let's talk about one we saw earlier in the year, and we haven't heard much about since. Viral Hit.
Yeah, as you can see, it released back in April of 2024, and so I heard no word on that. I didn't even watch it when it came out.
I didn't either.
I didn't even know this was a thing, and then I think I saw a TikTok, and I was like, huh. I'm gonna go watch that. And don't get me wrong, the animation is not the greatest. It's a lot of CG, but it's decently well done CG for a lot of it. And of course, they do the cheap tricks using the same cuts and stuff like that. But it is a really good anime.
Yeah, it's almost like reading a manhwa, watching a manhwa. Mm-hmm. That's basically how it plays out most of the time.
Yeah, our main character is a bullied high schooler. And his mom's really sick. He needs money for surgery. He's working 3 different jobs on top of going to school. And then one of the kids who bullies him is trying to do this live stream, and they end up getting into a fist fight. Well, it turns out that fist fight made a lot of money online.
Yeah. Unbeknownst to both of them, he was still live. His phone was still live.
Yes.
The entirety of the internet watched him get his ass kicked by the kid he was bullying. Which, flourished into this new channel. We also had the guy who's I don't want to give too much away, but basically he tries to use his bully prowess to get this kid to do more fights.
Yeah, so basically the sum is he's going to start a YouTube channel where he tries to fight bullies.
Exactly.
Which is why it's got the name. You probably can't read the name here, but it's, I believe the English translation is How to Fight, which is the original name of it. Mm-hmm. And then somehow it got adaptized into fucking Viral Hit is what it ended up being. So, and that's like the name of his YouTube channel. Mm. But yeah, I will not explain the giant rooster head. You will have to watch that.
You really will have to watch it. He does play a pretty important role in the anime.
Yes.
But you don't see him, well, you know what? I'm not going to say anything else. Go watch it. It's been out since April if you haven't already seen it.
This is literally a hidden gem. It may never get a season 2, but it's definitely a worthwhile watch.
Oh, yeah. You can find it on Netflix, by the way.
Oh, is it on Netflix as well?
On Netflix, yes.
Oh, nice.
Where did you see it?
It's actually on Crunchyroll.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that. I was just scrolling through Netflix one day, like months ago, and just decided to watch it.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, Crunchyroll's where I found it.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, there you go, guys. All right. Windbreaker. Now, you told me you haven't finished it yet.
I have not. I think I finished, like, the first major arc, which is what you're currently on as well.
Yeah, exactly. I also haven't finished it.
But other than that, I've enjoyed... The fight sequences are so well done.
They really are. I don't mind the animation either. It's not, like, the smoothest, like, crispiest animation.
No.
But it's definitely not the worst.
No, we've seen so much worse.
Oh, yeah. It's in a league of its own.
No, I think that's the next thing we're about to look at. But no, like, this one was an interesting one. I don't think it's the greatest. I do think it'll capture a certain audience, and I do enjoy a lot of the aspects of it, but it's what I'm having trouble is just, like, keeping the retention there for a minute. Like you normally wouldn't stop in the middle of an arc and then just, like, come back to it. You'd have to finish it that same night. Right. So that's what I find about this one. While it's not a bad anime, and not that it hasn't been done before, I think there are better anime that have done it better. But it's still a really good series for what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I will say I started this, last night, and by the time I noticed it was 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So I was like, oh, time to go to bed.
Yeah, no, I think this is a good anime. But I will... I'll have to finish it and see how I feel about it after I finish the whole series.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. Like you said, the whole fighting anime genre, it's been done time and time again. But the reason I come back to it is because every time it's done, every story is different in some way. Just like Windbreaker, this story is different. From memory, just off the top of my head, I can't think of another anime like with similar plot.
No, I really can't. Some people have been contributing it to Tokyo Revengers, which is so crazy to me. I'm like,
yeah.
I think if you were going to compare it to anything, there's some better other ones, gangster type animes, but definitely not that one.
Yeah, I think they're saying Tokyo Revengers just because they're high school kids. Yeah, they're in a gang. It's just those two similarities. Which you're gonna find in like a lot of anime. Yeah, you're always gonna have a high school kid for the most part. Yeah, you know what I mean. He's always gonna be an ordinary high school kid until he's not. But yeah, definitely its own. It's its own thing, and I do recommend you watch it. Like I said, I haven't finished it. I will finish it today, and if it turns out to be garbage, which I hope not.
I don't think it's garbage. I think it's just right in that middle of area, at least for me.
Right.
So,
and for me, it's above it. It's good. I don't think it's mid. It's definitely not trash.
No, it's definitely not trash.
But I don't see it reaching like high popularity.
Yeah.
But it is gonna have its nest right there.
Yeah. I could totally see that.
Let's see.
PNG Lock.
Yeah.
You want to talk about bad animation? That is, I have seen clips. That's bad. Like, and they try to fool your eye into making you think there's some kind of animation going on there, and there's not. Like they put up like the little like colorful smoke effects, and they're literally like just clicking and dragging a character across the screen, like with the illusion of animation going on there.
Right.
That's pretty bad though from what I've seen. Again, the story not bad, but the animation they dropped hard.
It's a great story. Animation, I will say yes, I agree with you. It has dropped some. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I just got done watching season 2 yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, before I started Windbreakers, I was watching season 2, finishing it up since it just finished not that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really pumped. I'm really hyped. I'm waiting for the next season.
And hoping it goes back up.
Yeah. I'm hoping the quality will pick back up a bit. But that being said, it's not super horrible. I don't know what clips you were watching.
At least the clips I was seeing was pretty bad.
I will say, yeah, it has dropped off. I'm not going to lie. It dropped off a bit. But not to any, like, extreme. It's not like a Seven Deadly Sins thing here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that horrible of a drop-off.
Well, that's good. I haven't watched season 2 at all yet, so. But what the clips I've seen on TikTok, I'm like, ooh, that's bad. I was like, I haven't seen that kind of drop in a minute.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I don't think anything can beat Seven Deadly Sins.
Right. Well, that is true, yeah. A horrible decision by the fucking studio.
That's so
I don't know why you would do that.
Who knows?
It's definitely worth a watch if you haven't already seen it. I got so into it just like when I saw season 1 back when it first came out. Like I was thinking, like, maybe I should start soccer.
Yeah, you're going to break your ankle.
Yeah. It's just one of those, you have a great story when you watch it and you think,
I could do that.
I can do that. Or I want to do that. Just like with iShield 21. Tell me you did not want to pick up a fucking football.
Oh, so bad. So bad.
iShield 21.
Yeah, acting like I'm a full-on like running back. Yeah, I wish I'm too big to be a running back.
Oh, man.
I'll be what is it? Kurita.
But that's how you know when a story is great.
Yeah.
When it makes you want to participate.
Yeah.
Just like Dragon Ball Z. You wanted to be a Saiyan. Mm-hmm. You were running around somewhere as a kid, yelling, trying to become a Saiyan. Thinking it would happen.
Oh, I'm sure some people still do.
Exactly. Naruto, you wanted to be a ninja. You were trying to do all types of ninjutsu in your room or out in public.
Some people practice the friggin' hand. I don't even do what some of those.
Naruto running through the hallways of their school. I never did, thankfully.
I didn't do it either.
But I did have friends at the time who did do that.
Yeah, I know a few of those people.
With One Piece, you wanted to be a pirate.
Yep.
For whatever, pirates have always been cool, but when you watched One Piece, you're like, I'm definitely going to be a pirate. But yeah, a good story will make you want to be, a part of it.
Yep.
Just like Blue Lock. I wanted to grab a soccer ball. I was like, I know damn well I can't play soccer.
Yep.
No way I can play soccer. I can kick the ball, and that's about it. I can't even control what direction it's going to go in. But I can tell you, I can't kick it.
Here's the hope.
Let's see. Don to Don.
Of course, the
arguably the major hit
of the end of the year.
Yeah, of the end of the year at least.
And I can't say how much we've been singing this praise for like the whole year. Like, hey, Don to Don's coming. It's gonna be good. You gotta go watch it.
Exactly.
And like, I think I successfully got everybody I know to watch Don to Don so far. That was like, yeah, just watch it on your own time. It's going to be one of the best animes around. You're going to love it. I promise you it's got something for everybody.
Right.
And it truly did.
It really does. Man. I knew more or less where it was going to leave off in the anime.
Oh,
but I didn't like that instant cliffhanger.
Same here. I was like, okay, they're going to end it before we go to the Evil Eye arc. I was like, because there's no reason to go there, because the second they get there, just
Yeah.
pops off
It happens
immediately.
immediately.
It was like-
there's no resting point.
Yeah, so I was just like, yeah, we're not gonna get there, and that's what's gonna happen. Nope, they went there and was like, yeah, we're gonna leave it on the biggest cliffhanger, and I was just like, why? Why would you do this to people? I'm glad for the quick turnaround, though. It is gonna be coming back out here in July,
Yeah.
thankfully. But I'm so mad that they left it right there. They knew they were getting their second season. They knew they were gonna get it.
Oh yeah.
But the fact that they left it off there, I was like, that's scummy.
Have you heard about the big controversy circling Dandadan?
Which one was it? The naked in the hallway scene or the alien abduction scene?
It is a culmination of the naked in the hallway scene, the abduction scene at the beginning, and then the cliffhanger scene when she's in the hot.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I get it, but at the same time, it's storytelling. If you don't have, a villain of some type or evil deeds, you don't have a story.
Well, I think people misunderstand at least the first part, the abduction scene.
Yeah.
Probing. That was 100% was what it meant to be.
Yeah.
I think nobody who watched that first episode has ever seen South Park.
Right.
with Cartman with the satellite.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, that's the one I'm like, you're stretching that one a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, because that's meant to be probing, and that's exactly what it was gonna be. I was like, it was just you were seeing it firsthand in a horrible experience.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that they try and pin Momo as like this weak, secondary girl character.
No, and then it's weird because like throughout the entire rest of the season, she's the strongest and smartest character out of the
Exactly.
whole, out of everybody that we meet.
An extremely powerful and strong female lead. It takes her a while to get there. Mm-hmm. But she is a great lead. She's a strong lead, a strong female lead. Mm-hmm. I don't like the fact that they're like, they're just.
Yeah, they watched
as if she's just. They're trying to put her in the category of fan service.
Yeah, they watched that first episode and that was it. They didn't watch anything else. If you're so off put about that first episode, I don't even know why we're watching anime.
Yeah,
I was like, because the fan service out there is, I think, much more crazier than that.
Oh, definitely.
I think that first part made more sense. The second one in the hallway scene, I guess that one could be argued. I mean, it's a little crazy. I was like, no, but
even then, the animation isn't even geared towards fan service. It's not like Momo's like out to here with balloons.
I mean, I know, and they were in,
I forget her name.
Yeah, they were in classy underwear, which no difference than what you would see in when you're going to the pool. The only one who was being like the fan service was arguably Okarun.
Yeah, Okarun was completely butt naked.
Completely.
Yeah. He's the one who got it worse, but for some reason, again, this whole double standard.
Yeah, I thought that whole scene was hilarious.
Everybody's fine with him being completely naked, but you put Momo in her underwear, and it explains why. It's not like she just stripped to strip.
And, like, coming from a swimmer's background, like, clothes weigh you down.
Yeah.
Hard. Especially anything that's frilly, like a skirt or, like, a sweater knit jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're sinking, really. Like, even every stroke that you're doing with your arms is like, you might as well just added 10-pound weights to your wrist. Mm. I was like, so, like, in the context, again, if I'm looking at it myself, yeah, I'd have probably done the same thing. Yeah. I'm like, I'm being weighed down. I need to swim faster.
Exactly.
But I get it. I get why people may not like that part. As for the third scene, nobody can comment on that because they don't understand what the hell's going on yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, there. I've read the manga. There's a whole explanation on what's going on here. Is it a little creepy? Yeah, 100%. But
the way they left it off, I can get how it seems creepy.
Yeah, I get it. I was like, but that's why it was like the worst place to leave off.
Yeah,
I was like, I was like, trying not to be too spoilerly. I was like, there's what you think is going on there is not actually what's going on there. I was like, and that's the major issue with that scene. I was like, it's. Basically, you might as well just add, like, Star Wars, it's a trap, right? To the whole thing. I was like, because that's basically what it was. And so, I get it. I was like, the first scene, I've seen people talk about it on TikTok, and I'm just like, oh no. I was like, we've never heard of alien abductions, we've never watched South Park.
It's so frustrating, because when I see that crap, I wanna comment, but I'm like, it's not even worth the effort to argue with this complete nobody about their opinion. You know what I mean? It's not even worth it. But
I again, and I'm just like, there's so many more problematic anime scenes out there that are even more questionable than that, which make zero sense. But then again, I also watched To Love Ru when I was starting anime, so
right.
so I'm probably also from a very different demographic. I get it, and don't get me wrong, but I think it's the one scene. I think if that first episode puts you off so bad, I do have to question like, why we're watching anime.
Right.
I was like, because there's way worse stuff out there. I was like, in a worse context.
Exactly. It's like the whole Frieza's racist, so don't watch Dragon Ball Z at all.
Yeah.
You have to have a bad guy, dude.
Yeah.
Like, especially in these types of animes, shonen animes, you need a bad guy. If you don't have a bad guy, you don't have nothing to push the plot. You know? It's going to end in a stalemate, or it's going to be a really bad anime. There's no such thing as a perfect world, you know, as far as anime goes.
Yeah.
There's few, like, in your slice of life animes, but again, like with Your Lie in April, that's a slice of life anime. It's normal. There's nothing inherently bad, but like if you want like Rainbow's happy ending, you're not going to get it.
Yeah. I was like, they're anime. They're feel-good, happy animes. Go, feel free to watch them.
Yeah.
I think to judge an anime based off of one scene, that's again I feel not very problematic at all. I think it's highly unfair. I was like, and then as for the second scene being basically in their underwear at the school, was meant to be just really comedic. Is what I thought was the idea there. I thought it was hilarious, and I was like, and I can't see how people who've never been in school pantsed your friend and didn't laugh.
Yeah.
So
I made a whole classroom laugh once. So I got sent to the office.
because I know most of the people out there have done something similar to that situation. So yeah, I was like, you're not as like this white knight type person that you think you are.
Like, calm down. You're not. I can't even think of the word, but yeah.
Savior complex, I guess is the way I put it, is in a sense. I was like, but yeah, that's the way I see it, and I'm like, if that's too much for you, I was like, I don't think anime is at all for you.
Dude, life might not be for you.
Oh, that's for sure.
Not advocating, offing yourselves.
No,
but you're gonna have a very bad time at life if one scene from an anime really upsets you.
Yeah. And so and as for the last scene, nope. I was like, yeah, they didn't explain anything. You don't know what's going on there. That could mean anything. So I get that one.
I understand it, but come on, guys. We've seen way worse. Let's see. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna jump to the news section now.
Yeah. And just to say, I'm like, let us know what you guys are watching. We're definitely trying to watch stuff that we haven't seen, or maybe we could talk about stuff that you guys have seen. We're always very interested in the conversation of the anime world, and we are also opinionated about the anime world, as you can tell.
Oh yeah.
And like we admire the argument. We also are some people who like to look at it from the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
Like I said, our time in anime, we grew up different, so what we watched was a lot different.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I like it's funny too, because like I look at anime back then and I was like, they were a bit more riskier with some scenes back then, and then I look at anime currently and then I'm just like, well, now some studios are just trying to see if they can get away with hentai. Because then I look at fucking Inoshiki reviewers and I'm just like, yeah, they're pushing that envelope even more. I was like, so it's like sometimes I feel like, yeah, no, it was definitely way worse back then, and then I see stuff recently and I'm just like, sometimes I question that.
But I mean, you need in certain anime, certain genres, you need that grit. You need that that raw, just
You know what I think
darkness.
the other thing I think it is. We also grew up in the like years of the harem anime, when harem anime was like at its peak. Like, you know how isekais are at their current peak. That was harem animes back then.
Oh yeah.
And so we got the full force of that. So like hardly anything phases at that point.
Yeah. I don't want to say it's generational either, because I mean I don't really think it's generational, because I know some younger viewers who younger watchers of anime who watch gritty stuff. They're like, high teens, young adults, early 20s. But they watch plenty of that without a problem. I think it's more situational than it is generational.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to split the community into, like, certain generations, Z, Y, Alpha, Millennial.
Yeah. I could see that. It's always hard to tell. With anime still being at least as very popular for, like, these past few years, it's still even very, like, amazing to us to see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and it's still gaining momentum.
Yeah.
Like, it has not slowed down. The popularity is still skyrocketing.
I think I saw a survey recently saying Netflix was, like, one of the most viewed place to watch anime recently. So, like, Netflix has been catering more to anime recently.
Oh, yeah.
And so with the fact that we're getting a bunch more coming to that and Crunchyroll, I think good for us.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely great for the community. We're not going to run out of... we're not going to run out of anime anytime soon. Like, they keep churning it out.
And then with all these anime news, as you guys may have seen, Jump Fest happened here at the end of the year, and it was truly one of the saddest times because one of our favorite voice actors from One Piece, the voice actor for Frankie, is decided he's going to retire.
Yep, he really is. So we do have a picture from Jump Fest of them doing the pose all together. There's the entire cast, even his replacement, as you can see right here.
Yes. And you know what? This is actually amazing because, like, to get the entire One Piece voice actor cast in one room.
One area, exactly, at the same time.
Yeah, so, like, his retirement was an amazing thing, but also a very sad thing. It got the whole crew together to come and send him on his farewell off. And it was he got to and we didn't get a clip, but you can look on TikTok, YouTube. He even shows his replacement how to do the super pose.
Exactly. It was sad, but it was also a thing of beauty. Passing the torch.
And most people don't know. Like originally, the shipwright wasn't gonna be Frankie. It was gonna be the ghost of the ship originally. That was gonna be our shipwright. And then after he voiced Mr. 3 and who was it? He voiced it was Bon Clay.
It was Bon Clay and Django.
Django. After he voiced those two, he decided to write a character to be part of the crew just for him. And Frankie was born.
Exactly. So real quick, we just want to throw this up there and just say thank you to Kazuki Yao for voicing our childhood shipwright.
Yes. He will forever be missed, and this is nothing to his replacement. I think he will do a wonderful job. And we know this is like one of our fears because a lot of the cast is getting old, and a lot of them probably won't be able to continue till the end of the series. So it's wonderful that he got to do Frankie for years.
Oh yeah,
just think of that.
2005. He started in 2005. The anime kicked off in '99, I believe, right? Or was it 2000?
I think it was 99. I believe
it was one of those. But yeah, Frankie was first introduced in 2005. That's when he started in the Water 7 arc.
Yep.
So I mean, it's been a journey.
It has been one hell of a journey, and not even to even say just Frankie. He did so many amazing voices, even while doing the voice for Frankie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's amazing for this living legend to get his time to shine on the stage and to say his farewells. And he said if he's ever needed again, he'll come back.
Yeah, and hopefully he does. Again, he stepped down, health reasons. So all the best to you. We hope you get better. Definitely would love to see you return. And, good luck towards the future.
I hope he enjoys his retirement and he gets to do a lot more relaxing.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. On to other news. We have Yumi and Yusuke, both voice actors from ReZero, getting married. Got married.
Yeah, got married.
Which they surprised recently everybody by taking to their X accounts and posting it for everyone to see.
It was just we got no warning. They were just like, and they're married, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? No engagement announcement, as far as I'm aware. Like, snuck up on me. I was like, so yeah. I was like, this was the true relationship that needed to happen in ReZero in the sewer.
Oh, yeah. We threw together this little pic. Congratulations to both of you. We hope your marriage lasts forever. Lots of happiness and well-being.
And I wish I had a marriage like this. I am saddened by this.
You'll get there one day. Oh, man. Okay, and last but not least, we didn't get to do a proper tribute last time, which, was sort of my fault, just so busy with work and everything. But let's do a proper tribute to Akira Toriyama. Everyone, whether you've watched Dragon Ball, Sandland, Dr. Slump, whatever it is, should know Akira Toriyama.
Yes.
Is a big name, arguably the godfather of all modern anime.
If it wasn't for Akira Toriyama, we probably wouldn't have anime over here.
Exactly, yeah. He's inspired people like Tite Kubo from Bleach, Ichiro Oda, everybody. Like, he has reached literally the grandfather of anime. Again, he passed in, I want to say it was May?
Was it May?
Maybe March.
One of
March.
those.
It was earlier this year. It was at the beginning. But may you rest in peace. We will miss you and your works, and he's always had a very distinctive art style across all his projects.
Yeah, he will truly be missed in the anime world.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And by so many mangaka and animators, he was truly one of the greats, and it's truly sad to see him go.
Yeah, I remember running home, like, as soon as school finished. I would
Just to make Tanami to watch
exactly
Dragon Ball.
watch Dragon Ball, and I never did watch it in order because they never really played it in order. So, but I was everywhere. It was all over the place, and I was just absolutely in love with it. Again, back to yelling your little lungs out, trying to be Super Saiyan.
And then practicing your Kamehameha.
Exactly. Not only that, but when Dragon Ball Super, the Tournament of the Gods released, you were there again. Once again, inspired. The little kid inside you was once again, yelling, trying to be Super Saiyan.
I mean, the power of Dragon Ball broke the internet. Like, whenever it was, whenever he became Ultra Instinct, literally shut down websites.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody tried to watch it and nobody could get to it.
Oh, yeah. Again, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. We thank you for all the years and projects and art, all the media you've given us.
And thank you to anybody, voice actors, mangakas, or even animators who passed away this past year. All your works have been wonderful. There's so many we could probably do here alone.
Oh, definitely.
And we respect all y'all, and we hope that you're truly at peace now, and you're just enjoying your work up there.
Yeah. Well, what do we got coming up for the year? Brand new year. I know we're gonna try our damnedest to keep this stream on a consistent basis.
Yes.
You got any projects, anything coming up for this year?
Not anything personally. I think we're officially going to start working on saving up to go to Japan. I was like, it's now or never.
Yeah.
So it's time. So I'm going to work towards that. I am currently fixing first my budgeting issues at home. So trying to lower the cost of my living, and then once the cost is lowered, putting whatever that cost of living was into savings.
Right.
So that's my goal for this year, and just because
I want a goal for this year, but yeah.
I definitely want to get to Japan, and I want to do it sometime next year, 100%. I don't think it's going to happen this year. It's just not a thing that's going to happen this year. Mm-hmm. Next year, 100%. I want to be in Japan. I want to go visit. I want to spend like a months-long journey out there and just have the best of time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think we're definitely going to keep the stream going. I think once you give me all the information here, I'm hoping to stream more at home since you work a lot, and I could at least get some side stuff from like video games going and stuff
Yeah.
while you're working, and then maybe we can whenever we can get together and do some more of the newer releases, because we got Witcher 4 coming.
Witcher 4 is coming, yeah.
And so we got a new Naughty Dog game, and people are in an uproar about that while knowing nothing about the game yet. But sure, be mad because there's a bald woman on the screen. I don't know what we're mad about yet, but sure. I was like, she's bald and she's a woman, but apparently that's what makes the internet mad today.
Jada Smith?
No, that's something actually to be mad about.
I don't want Will to pop up. Oh, Prince ain't gonna slap me.
No, so we got a great. It looks like we got a great gaming year lineup. So I'd love us to stream more games and stuff. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think we'll try to hit more cons throughout the year.
Definitely.
And I apologize for the videos not being edited. I have been completely busy trying to make money.
It's him, so yell at him.
Yeah, that one is me.
That one's him.
I just got so busy, I had not a chance to even sit down. I haven't even had a chance to really sit down at my computer. I played a little bit of Rivals, and then that was it. I was like, I didn't get to really do much of anything else. But otherwise, like, I'm excited about the anime lineups this year. I'm excited about the gaming lineups this year, and I just wish I had more time in the world.
Yeah.
You know?
Like he said, definitely going to try and hit up more cons. This is going to be the year, or I'm hoping it's going to be the year of my like actual cosplay journey. We've done some light stuff in the past, but like now, you know. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I do have 3D printers. I have two of them. I have this one,
And then there's one over there.
right behind me, off camera. You're not going to see, and it's basically the same model though. So I have been printing stuff. See, I don't know if I can show you anything right offhand. Oh, I actually can. Let me show you something.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
So, unfinished, incomplete, obviously, and obviously Alphonse Eric's armor isn't black, but you know, this is before all the sanding and painting and stuff. So I do plan on going as Alphonse. So I'm gonna need an Edward to all of you out there.
The hard part is finding someone shorter than.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're a short king.
You know, I've just been printing a lot of.
Well, you also this is also something you printed, right?
Yeah. So
I'd
that's a little dagger.
Is
Yeah. So a cute little dagger.
this is not real.
Yeah.
Fake.
Made a Shenron.
Yeah, and I see
Yeah,
this
see.
guy behind me.
Yeah. A dragon. So I've been doing my. If I can get them on me. There we go. I've just been doing, you know, random prints, but also working on cosplays. I do have a Chainsaw Man cosplay, a helmet that I can't show because it's in pieces. It's in the closet and it's unfinished as well. But
And you want us to do Itadori and what is his name?
oh man,
I always forget his name whenever I need to remember it.
I know.
From JJK.
Which was another good anime this year we could have talked about. But yeah, completely forgot the name.
I always want to say like it's Toto, but it's not right.
Is it Toji?
Probably
Maybe
Toto.
I can't remember.
I know it's something with a
Again,
T.
we watch so much anime; it's hard to remember every single name.
Oh, I'm horrible with names just in person. I always have to ask someone, can you say your name like 20 million times?
Right. I like the way he turned out.
You're a nice little Shinron. You got to get him some Dragon Balls.
I know.
Little mini ones.
But yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm focusing, you know, hopefully this will be the year of my major cosplay, you know, debut and stuff like that. I'm hoping, hopefully in February, I should have enough time by then to get that Chainsaw Man helmet ready.
Yep.
Which the rest of the outfit's easy.
Yeah.
White shirt, black tie, black pants. I think he wears like he doesn't wear Converse, but like red and white shoes of some type.
Something like that. But yeah, I'm excited for this year, and like I'm gonna hold him to doing this more. Again, I'm gonna try to get the stream info so I can try to stream more consistently. Also at home, just gaming, even if it's just Marvel Rivals, or if you're just sitting there watching me go through some of the photos from Anime Expo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just some good old talking streams.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could even talk about some of the controversy of the anime scenes going around. It's hitting all around.
Yeah.
While some of them are idiotic, but I always find a good like engagement in like those type of conversations because you really get. I think it's all about understanding one person's side and them trying to get them to understand you. Right. I don't think one person's more right than the other, but I think there's always a compromise. Then there's just some people who are just pure evil.
Oh, yeah. It's the My Hero Academia.
Yep, that's it. You knew exactly.
That fandom is completely toxic.
I mean, they can't even accept the canon love interest actually getting together at the end of the manga.
It's so dumb, dude.
You know what else I've been listening to? The epic musical soundtrack that's been going on YouTube. I don't think you've heard any of it.
I haven't.
But it is so good. It's like basically he did the Odyssey, right?
Mm-hmm.
He did a whole like musical surrounding that, and it was so good.
Nice.
I'll have to send you like the live stream of like it has all the songs and like a few like animations that he did some animators to do for him.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was really good. It finished this last year on December 25th, and with the final saga, and so like. You can watch it all and be complete with the story.
Nice.
Apparently some people have been listening to it for like 2 years. Mm-hmm. That's how long it's been taken to make it. So you don't have to wait 2 years for it. I didn't even wait that long. I think I waited like 6 months for just to get these last few sagas to the final one. Oh man.
I think that pretty much wraps it up. You got anything you want to finish with?
No, I'm excited for this year. I'm excited to hear Frankie's voice actor because I don't think we heard anything of him besides him doing the super on stage, and I suspect he wasn't going full out yet.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm excited to see the voice actor and what he could do. He actually voiced the character, we can't remember whose name, in JJK.
Oh, yeah.
Did you also know he has a YouTube channel?
I did not.
Yeah, apparently he has a YouTube channel where he talks about some of his voice acting work and some of the characters he's done.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. But yes, I'm excited for this year, and I can't wait to hopefully share this with more of you guys out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely agree. Like I said, we're going to try to make this a better year for the podcast, for the production, just in general, Final Flash Productions. Mm-hmm. We're going to try and be out there, more video, more photo ops, more streaming. Definitely more streaming.
Definitely more streaming.
And we're just gonna try and build the fandom.
Yes.
We're gonna get it just a little bigger, even if it's by just like 20 extra followers. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. Anything and everything. As long as the fandom grows and the appreciation for anime continues to grow, we're gonna be here.
Yes. And again, I can't wait for another great year of anime.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like we said earlier, we're starting the year off strong.
Mm-hmm.
So, only better things to come as the year goes on. We'll see. We'll talk about it as the year goes on. We'll be here. Hopefully we'll be here.
Yep. And make sure to follow us on the socials. We're going to be trying to do a lot better about that as well. TikTok, YouTube, X, all that. We're
all under Final Flash Podcast.
Yes.
I believe X is under Final Flash Pod. But as always, you can find the links in the description of the Twitch channel in the About section. Mm-hmm. So, feel free to follow us, comment. We're always looking for comments. If you want to debate us on a certain topic you think you're right on, more than glad to debate. We'll keep it healthy. We're not gonna jump into just calling each other names.
Yeah.
Just because, you don't like my fandom. Well, you know what? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. But if you have an actual, topic you want to talk about, more than welcome. We're always here to talk anime. Mm-hmm. But yeah, with that, guys, I think this is going to be the end of the stream. Once again, we would like to thank Blood by Design for providing all of our music. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We'll see you.
See ya.